What's up guys, Mr. Anderson336 here. I'm back with another replay today, showcasing a replay I got from one of my subscribers. This is John. You all know him, you all know what he is doing, you all know what he usually drives, but today he has switched his light tanks out with a medium tank. He recently unlocked his 140, he told me, well, at the time that this was recorded, or he sent me this. And I think he said this was his 6th game in it, and, well, he just wanted to show it off. So, I think you know that John is a light tank player, and that T-49 just crashed. Oh well. Okay. So, as you might know, John is a light tank player, and I think you can see that from this replay. And since the T-49 just suicided, I think John will have a bigger impact on this flank than you might think. The spread is pretty even on the team. We have, what, 4 tanks going flank, we have John in the middle, and we have some, the rest of the team fighting off in the top of the map. Yeah, he has put a few effective shots into this 1390. Still trying to finish him off, and that is where the T-71 is spotted. That was a low roll, 240 damage. We can't have that, but we finish him off on our next shot, so no harm done. So, Object 140, 6 degrees of gun depression, 1 of 5 Russian Tier 10 medium tanks. The one with the most gun depression, so arguably the better if you like retro time fighting, but then 6 degrees is not going to do a lot for you. And also, minor warning, in the start of this game, it's very campy because, well, he has some shots into these guys on the flank. The M103 has rushed ahead and is now surrounded by 2 heavy tanks and an AMX something. Oh, it's the AMX 1390. The pattern has stayed in the background because he can see he may have predicted how many tanks there would be here, and the Wolf-Talking is a camper, so he's gonna camp no matter what. So some effective fire into the 75, 1 bounce, but also 1 penetration, which is nice. Trying to snipe the 1390 again, and yeah, look how many targets there is here. Look how much spotting he can do. But then again, it might be the M103 who spots things like the Death Star, and yeah. The Waffle died, so his platoon mate in the M48 pattern is falling back. He was also platooned up with an artillery piece, and that might be helping him a lot here because, yeah, there are a lot of enemies on this flank, and they need to be focused, else they will base. If they aren't focused, they will rush the base, and well, the game will be over by then. Trying to find some shots here. Not having too much luck with. Yeah, we're going to get a shot on the 121. Nope, we bounced that one, unfortunately. The enemy Death Star just executed the 1390 as well. What is this? What is going on in these teams today? Well, John doesn't have 6th sense, as there was no light bulb going off, and he gets slammed by artillery for 500. It's not too bad. I mean, he has plenty of health, and that is where he decides to. I'm done with the camping. Let's rush out and do some damage. So he gets the spot on a GVE. Well, his team has won the top of the map and is in their base and has spotted the GVE. He's going to take out the GVE if we can hit him a second time. Also, one thing to note here, the OHO hit him and damaged his fuel tanks from the front, which means he is in danger now of being set on fire because this tank does have fuel tanks in the front, and well, that could really mess you up. But John carries a fire extinguisher, so I guess it wouldn't be too bad if he was set on fire. I even think that, yeah, that's an automatic fire extinguisher, so that wouldn't be a problem at all. Okay, having dealt with the GVE and the OHO, he's now ready to rush into the base and deal with the Leopard. The Leopard is now fighting the T-62A, but the T-62A is a one-shot and the Leopard gets a kill on him. We need to finish this guy off. And that is where the artillery shows its ugly face in quotation marks and kills off the Leopard. So, there's more snacks behind John, so he's gonna go for that. There is a T-34 and there is a artillery piece. With the DPM of the 140, he should be able to kill the T-34 in half a minute, and he do have a decent amount of health. We haven't seen him bounce too much, which is kind of funny because all the Russian turrets are kind of yeah, very strong. All of them. There's no Russian turret with weak turret armor. So, but well, we haven't been hulled down or anything, so I guess that's the reason for us not bouncing anything. We're gonna finish off the T-34 here, and that is GG, well played, and let's take a look at the post-game stats. So after that game, John got a Bruiser, he got a Master Class 2, he got Duelist, got Fighter, got Fire for Effect, 72,000 credits and 3,300 experience. He's second on damage with 4,779, but look at his platoon mates, 2,000 and 4,000. They almost did 11,000 damage this game, so I would say that is a carry platoon, as the replay is also called. He's second on damage after the Bad Chat, who did 5,600, so nice job, Bad Chat, I guess. 25 shots fired, 21 hits, 17 penetrations. Decent accuracy this game. A lot of sniping on with 3,664 on more than 300 meters, though. He did a decent amount of assistance damage. He also he damaged 9 enemy vehicles, but only spotted 2. Now this is a tier 10 tank. The ammunition is fairly expensive, and the repair cost is as well. But he made a profit on 20k this game, so that's good. He didn't fire any heat though, so that might be why he's making a profit. And this was a ×2, and well, that gave him 3,300 experience. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day whenever you watch this. Remember to have fun in the games, because that's why they're made. I'm Mr. Anderson336, and I'm